and you start wrecking like, if you ever, I'll push you all out. You start scattering things. That's right. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Anoma, and today we'll be talking about how to give mass boosts. Yes, honestly speaking, sometimes no matter how peaceful, how unproblematic someone can be, somehow problem will still find you. Like even if you don't want it, somehow it just wants you, it just comes around, you get. But the same way problem wahala will find you, that's the same way strength will find you. All right, so let's go on. I think the first thing you should consider before changing it for someone, is who you are dealing with. Yes. So I remember one time at the ATM, I already had a stressful day, so I just don't want any other thing added to it. So I got there, and then this young man was like, "Oh, he was here before me," and all of that. And at that moment, I didn't want to be, all sweet. I didn't want to bring the princess energy to the table. I wanted to change it. Like I wanted this young man to know, hey, I know my rights. Don't try me. Don't try me. Then he pushed me, just gave me body, and get. It's not like it changed anything, but along the line, I changed my mind. I didn't want to change it for him again. I didn't want to be upset. I just said, no problem. Let him withdraw. Let him do whatever he wants to do. Let me be the mature one. Do you understand? So it's not like I was scared. You must consider who you are dealing with. Yes. Imagine you being Barbie and you want to change it for Batista. I don't get, like, how much did you buy your morale? Where did you get it from? I'd like to get it too. So you must consider who you're dealing with, okay? Before you lose your teeth, please. And the next one you should consider is the age. The age you're dealing with. One thing that comes with this age thing is that there are certain things you do to an elderly person. Like they calm down, wait for it in the future. It will come for you. So aside that, you don't really need to treat, grandparents, grandmas, or fathers the same way you treat your colleagues. No, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't even talk to them the same way you talk to your colleagues. Imagine the person you're dealing with is an elderly person, or the person is way, way older than you. That shouldn't make you, change it, dramatically, trying to beat the person and all of that. Another one is respect. Yes, I feel respect is an attribute of the giver, not necessarily an attribute of the receiver. I feel respect is not just for those that are older than you. You have to respect your friends, your loved ones, and everybody. So when you have a respectful heart, there's certain things you just cannot do. Like you don't even need someone to tell you, hey, 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 the two of you, what's going on? What's going You don't, because you know your boundaries. Don't let people change you. Don't let people make you, pull your weight. Whereas on a normal, you wouldn't do such. So don't let people bring up the you that does not exist, the you that is out of control. So when you have respect for yourself, it's not hard for you to control what you do or how you deal with people or how you deal with situations when they come in front of you. Do you understand? So another one is action speaks louder than words. So sometimes I feel you can give your words in an action way. You don't really need to rant, rant, rant. Just do something and it just settles the whole thing. I'm not saying something nasty, no. No. So I remember this time I went to my hairstylist. I called her before going, of course. So she said, yes, I could come, that her, she would attend to me and all of that. So I said, okay. So when I got there, someone else came in and along the line, she started attending to the other person that was like, she won't take time, she won't take time. I just got up. I said, no problem. We talked then. I left. I didn't make the hair again in her salon. So what am I trying to say? Sometimes you really don't need to, wreck and wreck. Let's say your stylist or your fashion designer has not, gotten your clothes ready. You don't need to scatter your stylist fashion room, just to prove a point or to let her know that you are not happy with her. You don't need to. So you can just walk in there, get your clothes, and leave. And then you tell you, madam, 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 be like, no, don't worry, thank you very much. Just imagine that you drop your clothes with your stylist, and 3 weeks, 2 weeks later, you come back with your clothes, and you find out that, they've not touched your clothes, they've not cut your material, they've not done anything to your clothes. And then you are angry, you're vexed, and you start wrecking like, if you ever, don't you try me, I will bomb this shop, I will push you all out, you start scattering things, that's right. I'm sorry, guys. And then you wreck, and wreck, and wreck, and after that, 1 week later, 2 weeks later, a month later, you come back and you still see your clothes. It's still like that. Still folded. They not cut it too. They not even touch it. It's not like they cut it and then to stitch it together. No. They've not cut it. It's still the way it was. So this time, you did not just shout the other time. You shouted. After shouting, you had headache. You had to buy drugs. Sorry. And you had to treat yourself, and you come back again, and you see that they've not done the deal. So after wrecking, after all the vex, after all the shout, after all the headache, they still not touched your dress. I mean, so what's there? Just collect your clothes and leave. Sometimes you don't need to, get the headache, get worked up. Get your clothes and meet another stylist. Next time, trust me, they wouldn't mess with you. Except they're making the clothes for free. Like just telling your clothes for free. Then, my dear, be humble. Sit down. You heard me. So don't even think about it. So sit put and let them finish your clothes. If someone is doing something for you for free, be humble in all honesty. Yes. So above all, learn to commit your day into God's hands. This is a big one. Listen, no matter how tiny the issues can be, learn to commit it into God's hands. Listen, prayer is like a covering. Prayer is like a shield. It protects you from the unknown. You don't know what the day is going to be like. You don't know what awaits you. So you just have to commit your day into God's hands. Listen, if I'm going to market sometimes, to be very honest, sometimes I get to tell God, don't let him cheat me. So the tiniest of things, I can actually put them before God. Telling him, I don't want this to happen to me. I don't want that to happen. If you don't want to be kicked out of the class, stuff like that, you can tell God, please let him not kick me out of the class today. Just be honest. Commit your day into God's hand. Always do this. All right, guys, that's all. Sign out. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, don't let anybody change you. Don't let them make you become what you're not. Be in charge of your emotions. Be in charge of your feelings. And above all, learn to commit your day into God's hands. And do what's a like and let me know what you think in the comment section. Trust me, you don't want this to be the last time you see this pretty face. Yeah, so click the subscribe button for more. Thank you. Bye, guys.